All right, Emma's on the phone now. Hello, Emma.
Hi, good morning.
Hi, Emma.
Hi, this is your son that's grieving.
Yeah, I've got three sons, two that are quite young and the eldest one's a teenager. But he was offered counselling at school, which he took, wasn't very good for him.
So it was your husband that died very suddenly, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
And
how old? There was no warning.
Oh, how old is your son that's struggling?
He's 14 now.
Right. Okay. And you said there was some counselling, but he didn't engage with it.
Not really, no. So I'm just looking for a way forward for him because he seems to have taken over the father role with the younger children.
Oh,
Yeah.
bless him.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
What an incredible responsibility for him. It's not a job a 14-year-old should be doing, so you can understand why he would be feeling the way he is and exhibiting the behaviour that he is. I think what I want to ask you, actually, Emma, is how are you kind of engaging? How much do you talk about it personally?
We talk about him all the time. There's photos of him up. We tell stories to each other about him. We send Christmas cards and birthday cards to him and things like that.
And it just doesn't seem to help him to want to talk about it?
No, he will, if he goes to school, because he has problems with going to school as well. If he goes to school, he'll come home, shut himself away in his bedroom on his Xbox, and that's it.
Did he have trouble going to school before this happened?
No.
No, okay.
So it is all to do with this. How do you engage? I mean, engaging with a 14-year-old anyway at the best of times is really tricky, especially when they're going through something like this.
I mean, the counselling, when you said it was bad for him, why do you think it was bad for him?
I think it was because he was taken out of his classroom to go, so a lot of his class friends obviously knew where he was going.
It's exactly the same as Bobby, and I made exactly the same mistake in that he hated the fact that everybody knew that knock on the door and Bobby, can you come out, meant that he was about to go and talk about his mum. So it'll be the same. That what I learnt is, well, why don't the counsellor come to the house? So that there's no fear of that knock on the door. Counselling is exactly the way forward, but maybe we just need to do it at a different time. Yeah, he just needs to open up, and he will do when he's good and ready. But if everyone around him is offering him the opportunity to talk about Dad, then that's really all you can do. And try counselling again.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds as if because that counselling is the knock on the door and, and everyone knows where you're going, then I don't want that, I don't want to go to school, you can't find me if I'm in my room type of thing.
Yeah, there's talking about Dad, and then what you're doing is whacking a whole lot of embarrassment and other emotions on top of it that make it unattractive.
Is there another male member in your family, sort of an older male member?
Yeah, my dad.
What about, have you got brothers and sisters with older kids or, sort of 16, 17, 18-year-old boys?
No.
Because that's sometimes handy as well, isn't it? But maybe will he open up to your dad? Will he talk to him?
My dad's tried. My dad has tried with him, but he's so closed, he won't talk to anybody.
Yeah, it sounds like he needs proper help.
He definitely needs some help, doesn't he?
The last thing, just quickly, is in terms of responsibility, if he looks like he's taking responsibility and it's a role that he's naturally kind of gravitated towards, take that responsibility away from him. Let him be as responsible as a 14-year-old should, but nothing in addition to that, even though sometimes it might be quite helpful if he's kind of refereeing the other kids. Just take that away and let him be 14. That's probably all you can do, and put him in front of a counsellor.
Yeah, is he going to want to be... He might want to be the man of the house, though, now.
I think he probably feels like he has to, and a lot of it will be he's protecting Mum.
Yeah.
He's protecting her. So that's why I say, and I'm really not concerned, but I want you to know that you need to talk about it as much as you can so he doesn't feel like he has to protect you. Keep you safe from what? Ultimately, he's keeping you safe from... but the byproduct is that he's actually creating complication for himself. He's not expressing. Yeah. And that build-up, he's got nowhere to go, and it will blow at some point.
All right. Emma, good luck with all of that.